Hello and welcome to the MAC weather page for this Sunday, August 30th. And you can see temperatures pretty warm and muggy out there in the mid to upper 60s. And we picked up about 4/10 of an inch in Newaygo and around about 3/10 of an inch across Middleton, Henderson, and Breckenridge. And other areas quite a bit less, around 16/100ths of an inch over in Lansing and 11/100ths of an inch at Marlette. And again, less as you went to the southeast. So we didn't get into that half to 3/4 inch forecast like I had out there. So, and we knew that system was going to be weakening as it head into the state, but I thought additional energy dropping down from the north would touch off enough showers and maybe some thunderstorms that would allow some of the northern areas to get over that half-inch amount. But so we were certainly right on the areas of the heaviest rain, but just not enough rain. But it was a nice rain, very slow, light rain pretty much all day long across much of the area. And again, so that was a very beneficial rain. If we look at the low-level wind field across the United States, you can see virtually almost across the entire United States, the winds are out of the south over most of the areas. So that tells a story of what we can expect here coming up, not only for the next few days, but right on through early next week. Right out about 8 days from now, we expect lots of 80-degree temperatures and maybe even some 90s if the GFS is correct. You can see on today's weather map that system washed out as it came across the Great Lakes. High pressure will now take control over the next week or so with lots of warm temperatures and just a very slight chance of afternoon and evening thunderstorms as we get later into the week. And you can see high pressure system. This is a forecast map for Tuesday. Now sliding off to the east, and that's going to really open up the gates for a lot of the warm and more humid air to flow into the Great Lakes, but no triggers as these systems will continue to move well off to the northwest. The only chance I think we have are showers and thunderstorms on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday will be during the late afternoon and evening hours as we max our temperatures out and create some instability. We might be able to bust through the cap of the atmosphere that'll be in place. Also, there could be some enhanced chances of thunderstorms from Lake Michigan's onshore breeze, and that may again touch off some storms that would then be able to move across some parts of the area. But again, I think mainly about 10 to 20% chances. But of course, any of those thunderstorms, if they were to develop, could be locally very heavy rainfall in a short period of time. Again, we'll continue to see this pattern right on through the weekend. In fact, if we look at the GFS, this is a forecast for next Saturday with low 90s across much of the entire Great Lakes area. I'm not sure we're going to get quite that warm, but I certainly think mid-80s to around 90 for many days in a row is expected, and that's going to really give us a lot of growing degree day help. And if the GFS is correct, it says we'd be around 90 to the low 90s for Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and possibly even to Monday before a strong cold front would move through early the following week. But again, I think solid 80s, and we'll take a look at whether or not we can hit 90, but I would not be surprised to see at least some of our stations hit 90 during this about a 5 or 6 day stretch of very warm weather. And if we look at the precipitation outlook, you can see the tropical storm and depression Erica as it comes up into the southeast states is going to get a lot of precipitation to alleviate some of the drought conditions across South Florida and into the Carolinas. So that'll be a beneficial system for them. Looks like it's tracked just a little bit back to the east now again. And for the Great Lakes, not a whole lot in the way of precipitation. Again, mainly this will be scattered activity as we get later into the week. And this precipitation out here, most likely with these systems that are going to be moving up into Canada and not affecting the Great Lakes. Thanks for stopping by and have a great Sunday, and 73s to all.